Daniel, a disappointing result today. What are your reflections on today's game?
Yeah, unbelievable, disappointing to lose such a game because, yeah, I think in the first half we played probably our best game since I'm here in charge, and unbelievable stuff for football. So much on the front foot. Derby had no chance, so it was a poor play the whole first half, and we were in lead 2-0. It was just a question if the game is already done at halftime, or we need perhaps a few minutes in the second half. But like I always mentioned, sometimes in football, small situations can change the world, and this is what happens close to the halftime. So we were 2 times sloppy in defending set pieces or the second ball after set piece, and we conceded out of this 2 goals. And for that, although the game should be done already at halftime, just because we were a bit sloppy in this situation, we went into halftime with a draw, and yeah, hard to accept. Then even what happened in the second half, that we were not able to win this game.
And like you say, they did get those 2 goals before half-time to equalise, but because of how well the team had played in the first half, did you think at that point that we could still go on to win?
Yes, it was important to speak about the situation, and also to speak about when there is a set piece situation for the opponent. It's not like, okay, we have to defend this situation. No, to do this with desire. And I didn't have this feeling in this moments that we defend it really with protecting our goal as if it would be like our own life. And this is what you have to do in each and every second. And I got the feeling second half we need, of course, after conceding these 2 goals, a few minutes to come back into the second half. But then from minute to minute we put again more pressure on Derby against a really good side, and it was totally deserved that we went in lead in the 82nd minute and were totally on the front foot. And then, yeah, sadly we had this break because of the floodlights. It took anyhow our awareness level away. I don't use for excuses. It's like it is. So we had 2 situations where our defending was not good, and we concede the goals 100%. It has anyhow to do with this 25 minutes break, but it's like it is. So we can't influence this. We had this break, and yeah, even after that, the reaction was good. We had unbelievable chances to score again, the late equalizer. But yeah, today was one of these days where we have to accept the loss.
And you mentioned there the incident with the floodlights, and it was a bit of a strange one, and like you said, it does sort of disrupt the rhythm of the game. But is that something that you expected your players to be able to deal with?
Yeah, sometimes there are the strange situations, so it happens perhaps one time in 5 years that there's a break because of floodlights. But when there is a situation, you have to stay switched on. I got the feeling in this moment we got the momentum with the goal. The stadium was celebrating. Derby was totally annoyed, and we were totally on the front foot, unbelievably aggressive in the wake. I'm pretty sure if we would have played further on, we would have won this game without any doubt. But yeah, when there's a situation you can't influence, you have anyhow to deal with it, and we didn't deal in a perfect way, and for that, no excuses. Of course, it killed us a bit, this break, but yeah, we should have done better in the 2 situations after this break, and it's like it is.
But when you look at the stats again of today's game and in previous games as well, we did dominate possession again and had, the better chances, more shots, so that must be a positive that you can take from it.
Yeah, in general, it was an unbelievable performance, especially the first half. We dominated the side. Like Derby was one of the favorites of promotion. This without several key players injured. I think the general the workload, the commitment, the togetherness was again outstanding. Also, the way how we want to play football was outstanding. But I mentioned several times, the sport is not always fair. You have to take your fair reward yourself. And yeah, because of the small mistakes, because of this bit sloppiness in defending set pieces, and yeah, this a bit less awareness level after the floodlight break. There were just 5 minutes in each and every halftime, but these 5 minutes anyhow cost us the points today, and it's annoying. It's disappointing, and yeah, in general, I just can praise the lads for the performance, but we also have to speak about this 5 minutes per halftime.
And as usual, the players looked like they were throwing everything they had at them right until the end. And there were a couple of chances at the end there, particularly Jordan's effort, which came off the bar. I think the crowd thought that we could hang on to do it. So did you think we might be able to slip back in there?
Yes, of course. Although it was so difficult to handle the situation with the 3-4, you invested everything and had big chances. I think Scott Carson was there, was a brilliant save against Todd Cantwell with 2 or 3 big chances. And yeah, then the biggest chance out of 4 yards of Jordan when he just hit the crossbar. So yeah, I think we deserve much more. Would have deserved much more than just 1 point. Normally we should have won this game, but it's like it is. So this sport is sometimes, or feels at least sometimes unbelievable unfair, because it's not always that the better side is winning. So you have to be also unbelievable concentrated in using each and every small situation. And yeah, anyhow, Derby was able to do today to use the situation, and for that compliment for them.
And that was our last game of the year, and obviously not quite how we wanted it to end. But when you reflect on the season that we've had so far, you must be pleased with how your team has done.
Yes, I think in general, when we would have won this game, which was normally totally deserved, we would be totally on top of the whole year table in the championship. And what Lads have done, especially in the last weeks and last months, is outstanding. And just have compliments for them, and unbelievable developing, and especially the spirit, the commitment, the desire they show in each and every game, but also the class of football. So I think we played some unbelievable stuff today, especially in the first half. And if we play like this, yeah, we are unstoppable in this moments. But yeah, it's also important to be always awake in the small situation. But in general, I just can praise the lads for all the workload, for their commitment, togetherness, and the whole attitude in the recent months.
And just a couple of days break until we go again on New Year's Day. Will you be looking for the team to put today's performance behind them and go out there fighting again?
Yes, first of all, we know that we were there with a good performance, and there's no reason to put the heads down and to play for them with less confidence, not at all. So we were able to dominate today. One of the big favorites, Derby County, who spent unbelievable amount of money in a way that they didn't know how they should handle our class, our quality in the first half. So there, sometimes in football it is that you get a setback, although you don't deserve this, and it's important that you keep your heads up and believe in what you're doing, and that's exactly what we will do.